What's going on? It's your man Simeon Henderson. And guess what? It is Thursday night, my favorite day of the week. Thursday night, 8 p.m., the Simeon Henderson Show, giving a voice to the people. Thank you to everybody that supports, that watches, that shares and likes. Continue to pour in the feedback and let us know what you want to see. It's a great day, and it's Throwback Thursday, right? Is that what they call it? Well, let me say this. The Bears are winning. 2 games in a row. You better watch out. Trubisky is on the move. I don't know what he's going to do next, but all I know is he won 2 games in a row, and the defense is cracking, and we've been getting it going. But Chicago, I love you. Continue to watch. I have a great show lined up for you today. I got my man, writer, director, actor, Messiah Equiano in the building, along with Jay Thurman, who is the lead in his new play, When Mars Meets Venus. It's going down. And you'll probably remember this brother from the Penis Monologues. It was an awesome hit. We had a great time doing it and traveling. And you've seen him on Chicago PD, Empire. You've probably seen him down at the Piggly Wiggly. But yeah, you've seen him in a lot of places. But my man, Messiah and Jay are here. Sit back, relax, and get ready for the Simeon Henderson Show. Here we go. Welcome to the Simeon Henderson Show, where we're giving a voice to the people. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. I told you I had Messiah Equiano and Jay Thurman in the house. But first, let me give a big shout out to my executive producer out in Miami, Florida, Jamani Anamdi. My producer right here, Jose Perez. Our marketing director, Ashley Easley. Thank you guys for all the work you do. Thank you guys for tuning in and sharing the show and making sure that people know what's going on. Now, I'm sitting here with Messiah Equiano. He's a writer, he's a director, and he's an actor as well. And Jay Thurman, who's an actor, he might direct something I don't know about, but I'm telling you right now, you better hold on to your seats because this is about to be a great show. But the reason they're on the show today, we're talking about the new hit stage play, When Mars Meets Venus, which will be in Chicago December 28th. It's going down. You're going to get all the information. Yeah. But before we get into that, let's go back a little bit. See, it's this little play he wrote called The Penis Monologues. Yeah. And as you can see, the shirt say, I love my penis. This is my shirt. I'll never get rid of it because I do love my penis. As you should love your own, and whatever you have, you should love you. So, but but speaking of that, order. So here we go. Messiah. Let's start with this. What made you want to start writing, first of all?
Oh, man. Well, thanks for having us on the show first and foremost. It started, man, I've been writing forever. It first started off as short stories. Then it kind of evolved into poems and raps. Then it evolved into actual short films. And so when I went to Clark, Atlanta, my dream job, I wanted to be the dude that went to high school basketball games and said, and wrote about who had the most points and rebounds and assists. And I would have mock news assignments to write at Clark, Atlanta. But my news writing professor, she said, man, you can't write like that in news. Maybe you should take a film class. So, all right. And I took one class, and I just fell in love with it. Okay. And from there, I just started writing film. And then when I came back to Chicago after graduating from Clark, Atlanta, shout out to CAU, did a play. The first play was Dreams Deferred, and that was actually 10 years ago. 10 years ago. So, and been doing, this is now the 10th play. So, I've been doing a new original play ever since then, one a year.
And I like the way how you rock. Weren't you in Dreams Deferred?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I was in it too.
Yeah. we did it first in 09,
Right.
and then we came back and did it again in 2013.
Yeah, and I noticed this, Messiah, about your writing. Your writing is very entertaining. It's very specific. Like when you're writing a show or you have a show, you're talking about something powerful. And it started with Dreams Deferred, which told the story about young people and dealing with drugs and gangs and violence and home life and not having a father and, you know, a single mother and different things like that, and dreaming about being more. And then you did things like the history lesson. And I'm talking, I think we reached thousands of kids.
Yeah, 25, about 25,000 students.
And so let me ask you this. What was it like for you, and what drove you and gave you the motivation to want to tell stories that actually were educational and that taught not only children but adults lessons?
Man, that's a great question. It really was about the time when Barack was running for the presidency the first time, and I just was thinking to myself, wow, you know, what if he had gotten hit with a stray bullet? You know, when he was 16, you know, we've been able to see what he's done with his life because he's lived. But what if he had died? And just really putting that into context, like that's how the plays, it'll first be an idea like that. Well, what if we can make something that shows what someone could have achieved with their lives had they lived, but then in the art of storytelling, bring it all the way back where in reality that person really is killed. And so everything that we saw, it never happened. So, I mean, just that's where it starts. It comes from an idea and then sprinkle in other relative issues related to society or things that might be funny, experiences I might have had or things I've heard that people may have had, and then just kind of blend it all together, and hopefully it comes out beautiful.
Yeah, and you're truly an inspiration, brother. I'm going to tell you like this. I always said I'm not a writer, but now I'm a writer because I've written a book, got a couple more coming out. But then when you talk about writing scripts, man, you have to be so creative. You have to be so on point because people are very critical. And it's almost like that's why I like the fact that you got a bald head, because I be trying to see what you thinking. I be trying to see what you thinking. But man, the creativity that comes out of you, brother, it amazes me. And I got to sit in on the reading and be a part of the reading. I couldn't do the play. I had to got to do the reading of When Mars Meets Venus, and I'm sitting there and I'm just out of my mind. I'm cracking up. I'm like, who comes up with this stuff? It's like it's so awesome, and which brings me to Jay Thurman. So guys, so you know a little bit of the history. Like, we've been rocking together for the past 10, 11 years. For real. Yeah. And I'm talking about from Dreams Deferred to Penis Monologues to a history lesson to Love's Hangover. Come on, man. Good Lord. Yeah. I mean, we have history for real. And Jay, you're an awesome actor, man. And I just really appreciate your work because you really get into it. What drives you and motivates you to want to tell these stories?
Man, I appreciate that. Man, you know what? What really drives me is being able to take the audience on a ride.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I love the ability to grab the audience and capture them. And once they sit down in the seat, they mind for the next hour and a half.
It's so funny. If you listen to the words he used, they're all sexual. He said he want to take them on a ride. He want to capture them.
Hey,
he want to take them somewhere. And maybe it's because he plays the penis a lot. So if you guys
look, I don't play with my penis a lot. So I played a penis before
few times.
Right. So, but getting back to what the question he asked, but you know, I love the immediate response from the audience.
Right.
You know what I mean? Being able to, because you know, we got a lot of, that's my ministry. To me, that's my ministry.
Right.
Like, people are going through so much in the world, so much heartache, and so when they buy a ticket to see you, they want to get us away from what the kids at home. They want to get away from the dog, the bills, and they come out. So when they come out to see whatever show I'm in, whether it's on stage, whether it's in the backyard, whether it's tap dancing on 79th and
teaching stepping,
or teaching stepping, you know, I mean, I want them to be engaged and forget about whatever's going on in their life, and then I take them up, take them down, take them around the valley.
I told you, see that? Up and down.
Look.
What's wrong? So you guys have to understand this. This is going to be one of those fun shows where we're going to crack jokes and we'll be serious, but we're going to laugh because that's what we do.
Yeah.
And
this is my brother right here.
This is the cool thing about having these brothers on the show, and you guys being privy to experience them, because they're very smart, they're very talented, but they're down to earth. And that's the thing that you can't get better family than somebody you can depend on, somebody you can trust, somebody you can come to when you need them. And I'm talking about Messiah called me at 3 o'clock in the morning, telling me, "Hey man, we shooting this scene. We need some prop guns." I'm like, "Why are you calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning? Because I'm gonna shoot you with my real gun." But
you always come through.
And that's the thing, Messiah. Looking at what you've done, brother. Like, you never say, "I can't do it." You never stop because of a lack of resources or a lack of funds. You find a way to get it done. So what is that like for you, man, to have that resilience and that never quit attitude?
Man, bro, I don't fear anything on this earth or in the world or in the universe. But if I did fear anything, it would be, hopefully 100 years from now or 150 years from now, taking my last breaths on this earth, and thinking to myself, damn, what if? What if I gave it everything I had? What if I did this or had this idea, but, what if I wasn't scared of people's opinions, of what they think or if they going to like it or not? I just think that, and I'm an artist. We're artists. We can do what we want.
Yes.
I'm not necessarily a priest. I'm not the president where I have to abide by all these rules and regulations. I mean, it's art.
Yeah.
We can create whatever we want on the canvas. So that really keeps me going. My family, knowing that, I have mouths to feed, that keeps me going. And just literally getting out our dreams. I mean, just getting it out here and hopefully, who would have known that, we do the penis model. And still to this day, people coming up, "Oh man, I saw that show and I loved it." And what really
I'm still
got
waiting
me,
for the
man,
reunion.
What really got me was one time I was on Instagram real quick, and a female, she was wishing her girl a happy birthday, and she's like, "Yeah, girl, we done been through everything together. We done went to Dubai and we went to Singapore and penis monologues. Like, we are a part of people's life history together, and that means something to me." So just to keep giving the people what they want. That's the resilience.
That's what I'm talking about. And everybody, you're looking at two leaders. You're looking at people that lead. They have families. We've seen each other kids grow up. Like, that's crazy.
Right.
I remember bringing little Simeon and CJ to rehearsal. And you talking about almost 10 years ago.
Right.
I mean, watching your boys, man, grow up, man, and looking at them now, and your kid graduating. I'm like, what the heck? Where does the time go?
Right.
Yeah.
So when we talk about history, guys, we're talking about not just a working history, but a history of brotherhood and family, and us coming together with each other's family. And I just think that's so important for people to see, man, because you're doing big things. You guys are doing big things, and I expect to see even more. So you guys, you're watching the Simeon Henderson Show, where we're giving a voice to the people. I'm sitting here with Messiah Equiano and Jay Thurman. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Don't touch that button. Hey, we're back. You're watching the Simeon Henderson Show, where we're giving a voice to the people, where today my special guests are my two brothers, Mr. Jay Thurman and Messiah Equiano. And guess what? We're talking about the new hit stage play, which will be live December 28th, when Mars meets Venus. So here we go.
Yep.
I know you guys are like, okay, Mars, Venus, men, women, Yes, it encompasses all that. So let's talk about this play, man. Out of the brilliant mind of, you can either say brilliant or freaky mind, whichever one you want to use.
Brilliantly freaky.
Hey, look. But this is the thing that I like. You put these plays together and these stories together, and remember the vagina monologues, and then we did the penis monologues, and you're doing it in a way where it's not vulgar, it's not offensive, but it's real talk. It's almost like a cool sex education class when you get to come see it. So here we go. When Mars meets Venus, what made you come up with that?
Just again the idea of and without giving away too much, but to personify and create characters from anything. From anything. I'm always in the business. First, praise God, man. It's coming through me.
Yes.
Not necessarily from me. So I'm just thankful, to be able to collaborate with brilliant people like you all to create this amazing art, hopefully. But just, I think about, okay, what haven't we done before? And what can we do? And let's do it. And it comes from there. And also, we hadn't been on the stage, the last show, the Penis Monologues 3, we did it last February 14th, 2018. So just always looking to stay fresh, keep, sharpen the iron, sharpen the tools, and just stay out there giving the people what they want. Because I don't know about you all, but every time, literally, I go out, I'll win the next show, win the next show. So just giving the people what they want. People want to have a good time, and they want something new and something fresh. And I just see it to be, a challenge, something that's fun, exciting, and here we go.
The thing I like about Messiah, everybody, is not only do he write and direct these plays, but he stars in them as well. Co-star, star, whatever you want to call it. He's an intricate part in the process from the beginning, the middle, the end, and any extra time you got to put in. You're there doing it. And that's awesome. And then we got this man next to me. I don't know why he keep getting typecast. But some people get typecast as gangbangers, gangsters, doctors, lawyers. He's been typecast as a penis. So
not in this one though.
Hey, so here we go. Now you guys are telling this story,
right?
Not as human beings. Like you're telling this story as sperm cells.
No. So right. So the story, without giving too much away,
right.
The story is about a man. I play a character named Marshall Jones, and I meet a young lady by the name of Venus Hicks, played by Falana Saunders, and it's about the nuances of our relationship. And men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and how we see eye to eye, we don't see eye to eye, how we're actually kind of two planets, moving in our own direction. Okay. So we have kids, and how the kids, one boy, one girl, and and it just the storyline kind of evolved. I'm not gonna get too much away. You got to come on the 28th at the DuSable Museum to check it out. We got 2 shows, one at 7:00, one at 9:15. So I invite everybody to come out and check it out before. I don't want to give it away because it's deep though. It's deep.
So here you go. And Messiah, I don't know what you got going on. If I'm in town that day, I would love to come there and help in any way I can. Whether it's hold a curtain, introduce the show, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
we need some sweep up.
So I can do that too.
Yeah,
I've been known to push a broom or two. Hey, look, I work with Messiah. Now you gonna act. You gonna clean, you gonna drive,
and you gonna load this first.
You gonna and you gonna bring craft services.
Your own,
right? Hey, y'all want some chicken? Stop and pick that up on your way.
But actually, hopefully we getting better. We do have a major sponsor.
Yes,
our sponsors.
I was coming to that.
Martell Blue Swift. So everybody that grabs a ticket, you getting Avion Tequila, Jameson. Come on now.
Yeah, Jameson in the building. J-Mo.
Avion Tequila, as well as it was another one.
Avion Tequila, Jameson, and Martell.
So he said, yeah, you could tell he drink Jameson by that scarf he got on. Anybody wear a scarf around their neck inside where they drink Jameson. No, I'm just so you guys have an all-star cast. You got Messiah Equiano. You have Jay Thurman. You have Mel Robeson. You have Jamila Amore. You have
Renata Noel,
and you have
David Leonard,
Falana, and you have Mona Lisa
Brown.
See that? I know everybody.
Alexander, and also shout out to Judge John Light.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The man has a judge, so the judge sits in the court and lays down sentences. But this weekend, he gonna be talking about men and women. Penises and vaginas, eggs and sperm cells. I mean, I guess that's all educational, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's our thing is okay. Hopefully, you'll love the show. Hopefully, everybody comes out will love it. But we guarantee you will leave that theater saying, "I have never seen anything like this before," and we can guarantee you that.
Trust me. I read the script. And I couldn't. I'm sitting there. I was getting like it was time for me to read. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm still trying to figure out what just happened.
I was looking at your face while you was
I'm like Messiah. They did it again.
Wait a minute.
Hey, trust me. You all know me. You know I'm an actor. I'm a producer. I love what I do. I take it to heart. And the man has something that's gonna make you. It's gonna make you laugh. It's gonna make you cry. It's gonna make you cry from laughing, and it's gonna educate you because it makes you look at it in a way we never even thought about it. Right. Like, who tells a story?
Don't tell too much.
Through I can't even say it.
It's edutainment.
You guys have to come and see the show because it's that good. And getting back to you, what is it like for you? And you said you love telling the story and taking people on a ride. But let me ask you this: what do you do to prepare for that? Like, what makes you get into your mojo? Where do you go?
Yeah, man, and so preparing for a role, as you know, as an actor, you gotta find out a lot about the character, create the character, do some backstory. But I like for the character to be someone totally outside of myself. I feel like if you could see Jay, like, to me, nobody comes to see Jay.
Right.
Like, nobody's gonna buy a ticket to see Jay.
Right.
So I have to be somebody totally different to take the audience on a ride, and I enjoy it. So I dig deep. How would the person talk? How would the person sound? How would the person walk? If they had a brother, if they had a sister, if they lost an uncle, if they were.
So you do your character development. Like, you do your homework.
Yeah, that's the part I love.
You hear that, actors watching this?
Yeah.
Actors, future actors, wannabe actors, do your homework.
Yeah, I get into that. Like, I love getting into my script and breaking it down and breaking down the character, saying, okay, well, this is who I am, this is who his mother is. And I remember, Tommy. I did a show with Tommy from Martin once. And, God, bless his soul, rest his soul. But I remember I came on stage, and he stopped me, and he was like, where you coming from? And I was like, I just came from
the back.
Right. He was like, nah, where you coming from? Where your character coming from? And I'm like, okay. And I started, my boy is like, I need to know about this character deeper than the surface. Anybody can get on stage and read lines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But being blessed to have Messiah to write these scripts that make you be able to dig deep into a character, you know what I mean? And with layers, to be able to say, okay, I can go here, I can go there, and bring the audience back around here, make them laugh, make them cry, make them have an emotional tug. That's and I mean, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Because it's good writing.
That's what's up.
Hey,
and look, we can't give you too much. I have a lot of questions I want to ask them, but I can't ask the questions because we would be telling the story. But you can come out on December 28th at the DuSable Museum, and you can see the story for yourself. Come on out. Pray to God I'll be in the house too. The only reason I won't be in the house is if I'm out of town working. But I guarantee you, if I can be there, I will be there, and we will be following you guys on this journey. And hey guys, we're gonna need you to put in a little request to Messiah Equiano to bring back the penis monologues with the original cast.
Oh, we coming back. We coming back.
With the original cast. Solomon James been waiting to come out. Solomon Jive Turkey. So you guys are watching the Simeon Henderson Show, where we're giving a voice to the people, and I'm sitting here with the very, very talented Messiah Equiano, Jay Thurman. Leave the people with something, Jay.
Stay humble, stay hungry, and pay it forward.
Okay.
MarsVenusPlay.eventbrite.com. Get your tickets ASAP. Do not wait to the day of or even the week of. We got hopefully big groups coming out, so lock those tickets in. I just would say, man, if you have a goal, you got a dream, you have a something that you're working on, give it everything you got. That's we say it all the time. We're gonna either you're gonna down that stage or that's it. To the point where giving it everything. So just give it everything you got, and good things will continue to happen.
Check this out. How much are the tickets?
They start at $25 if you want, and everybody that gets a ticket, it comes with a complimentary drink ticket. So where are you gonna get that from? I mean, $25. You're gonna spend $25 to get in the building, a quality show, and a top shelf brand of alcohol, Martell, Jameson, as well as Avion Tequila. So $25. But if you want an additional drink ticket, that's only $5 more. Mm-hmm. And so we have different packages. MarsVenusPlay.eventbrite.com.
And it's after party.
Yeah, tickets starting at $25 and includes the after party as well.
And check this out. If you can inbox me at the Simeon Henderson Show, or my producers will see it, you inbox me and you let me know what was the very first play that Messiah Equiano wrote and that starred Jay and myself. If you let me know, I will buy your ticket. Oh, wow. I will buy your ticket to Mars and Venus, the play at DuSable Museum on the 28th of December. I will buy your ticket. I said it right here. You have to know the name of the first play that Messiah wrote, okay? I'm not going to say it because you got to know it. You should have been watching the show. And so, guys, thank you so much for tuning in where we're giving a voice to the people. So that's December 28th. But this Saturday, in 2 days, all right, on December 14th, I need you to check out your boy on BET, my new movie directed by Roger Bob, starring Tobias Trevelyan, myself, Corey Hendricks from Chicago, and The Shy, Edward Williams III from Chicago, from South Side, and it's going down. Chicago talent, we're killing it. We're doing our thing. So make sure you watch it, and remember, tune in every Thursday night. Facebook, YouTube, share with your people, and remember, Philippians 4:13, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, and be symbolic, simply your best, because being deeply rooted stimulates growth. And don't forget, consistency. Hard work and perseverance pays off. Stay faithful and focused, consistent and committed, and walk in your purpose. Live your dreams. Check out the trailer for Holiday Heist. It's coming out this Saturday, BET. Don't miss it. Jamani and Amdi, Jose Perez, thank you guys so much. My producers, everybody, I love you guys. See you. Check out this trailer.
This is the 75th anniversary of the Holiday Jewelry Store. How will you mark this milestone?
Well, the Holiday family is honored to celebrate the unveiling of the African Crown Diamond Collection. The store's been in my family for 3 generations, and we're looking forward to another 75 years.
Tell them, girl, yes.
Devin Renard, I'm gonna need my money back.
Punch, my days of robbing are over.
Your next job.
Look at those rings.
Like that one, but I can't afford it.
I understand completely. Why not consider this diamond?
Brother, you don't want that ring.
Why not?
It has a few flaws, undetectable to the untrained eye. But this one, I know it costs a little bit more, but think of it as a get-out-of-jail-free card for life.
I'll take it.
Could I interest you in a job for the holiday season?
Dad!
Okay, baby. What's going on at work?
Dad hired some stranger off the street.
You hired a stranger?
Y'all did have the help wanted sign out front. I wish the brother would help me.
There's just something about him I don't like.
What's going on at Holiday Jewels?
They're having their annual jewel ball, and that's when I'm gonna make my move.
Perfect. I had plans of us doing big things together.
This is Jade's boyfriend, Preston.
Something wrong with the numbers?
I have never seen sales like this in one day. You got lucky.
Hey, babe.
Why haven't you changed your clothes? We're gonna be late for dinner.
I'm sorry, babe. I gotta go.
Now?
I'm gonna make it up to you, okay?
I insist that we eat at my favorite place. This is the best hot dog in the city.
I know I'm hard to love.
You like Devin.
There's something about this guy I don't like.
You're worrying for nothing.
Can never get enough.
This must be the real Jade, not that serious salesperson.
What if I don't know what I want?
I know I'm hard to love.
Girl Stevie Wonder could see what you want.
I'm done.
Don't tell me you didn't call feelings for Jade Holiday.
Mom and Dad had big plans to expand the store.
What happened?
My mom got sick.
I'm done. I'm out.
Do as you're told, and no one gets hurt.
The store's been broken into. We gotta go.
I know who you think I am.
I never want to see you again.
Let me explain.
Get out of my house.
I don't even know him.
Jade, the way I feel about you is real.
You've got to follow your own heart. That man signed a right or wrong.